Hi, this is Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Today I have a cute little Easter project to share with you. I saw some little Easter baskets on Pinterest. So this is my Pinterest inspired project here. I thought they were really cute. I used the Graphic 45 Gilded Lily 6x6 papers. I had a bunch left over from a project that I had taught a class at my local scrapbook store. So I thought, oh, those colors are perfect for Easter. So this is what I created. I used the brown here and with the flowers, and then I added some little Easter eggs and some little chocolate covered things, and I used a Martha Stewart border punch to create the handle, and then I actually have a little bow die right here from My Creative Time and a little doily die, and just to decorate the outside. So they're really simple. I have a little tan colored one, and then the little pink one, and then a little blue one. So anyway, I have a real quick tutorial. I'm going to show you how I created these, and they're super easy. You just need a 6x6 piece of design paper, and I'm going to use again the like I have a bunch of Graphic 45 Gilded Lily, so I'm going to use the blue here. You're going to need your envelope punch board, a pair of scissors, some glue. You can use a wet glue or dry adhesive, a score tape, or whatever. It's really easy. You're going to, again, use your envelope punch board, and you're going to take your 6x6 piece of paper, and whatever side you want showing, I'm going to put that facing me, and you're going to put this at the 1.5 inch mark, and you're going to punch, and you're going to go ahead and score. So rotate it around and do the same thing. Put this edge at 1.5. And punch and score. Rotate it again. 1.5. Punch and score. And one more time. 1.5. Punch and score. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to do it on the other side. So we're going to just flip our paper over, and again we're going to line up our edge at 1.5 and basically do the same thing. We don't need to score because we've already scored, so just go around and punch all 4 of those sides, again at the 1.5 mark. So it should like this when you get all finished. And now what we want to do is we just want to add a little score mark here on these tabs. We want to connect these little areas that we punched out. So just go ahead and put that in there and just score all 4 of those like that. I think actually I will flip it over and do that. It'll be a little easier for me to fold it. So do that on all 4, and again we're just drawing a score line. We're just connecting the 2 punch marks, or little half circles, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm just putting the edge of that in there and just scoring right across there on all 4 of those. Okay, so we're going to set our punch board aside, and now we're going to take our scissors, and you can use your paper trimmer if you want, but I'm going to use scissors just for the video. And you're going to go ahead and cut on your score line all the way up to where it intersects. You're going to cut that side, and you're going to do the same to the other side. So we're going to cut this so it's loose like this. Then we're going to flip around. We're going to do the opposite side as well. So the one that's facing the opposite side of what you just cut, you're going to flip it around and do that to that side as well. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and fold on all of our score lines. Fold on those little things. So fold on all of these. Okay, so now what we want to do on the 2 pieces that, let me think about this for a second, that we trimmed, these 2 little ones that are loose like this, we want to go ahead and get our punch board and we make one more little score line. So we're going to fold these out of the way, and we've got our score line right here in the little score channel, and we want to go ahead and we want to score it just about, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch away from that. So here's our first original score mark. We're going to just push it up just about 3/8 of an inch, and I just eyeball it and make another score mark. So you will have two little score marks on this side and this side only. So go ahead and fold that one over. And again, do the same thing. And again, I just eyeball it. It's just to help it fold over the basket a little bit more. Okay, so we're done with our punch board. We'll go ahead and set that aside. And now we're going to go ahead and make our little basket here. So the first thing we want to do is we've got the two little loose pieces that are like this facing us, and we're going to bring the walls, we're going to bring them up just so they're even like this. So you have a straight edge. You should have like a little triangle space right here, and then just go ahead and glue those together. And again, you can use a wet glue, you can use score tape, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to see if I have a little bit of wet glue in here. Like this. And again, we're going to bring up the walls of our little basket to make sure it's straight, and just hold it till it grabs. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Again, we're going to bring the walls up so they're even, like this, and glue them together. Let's see. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to bring these little walls up, and this is where we made that extra little score mark just to help it fold over that edge. So we're going to fold that over, and we're going to bring this one up and fold it over. Okay, so now we're just going to glue those little flaps down, and we're going to glue those little flaps down. So again, you can use score tape or wet glue or whatever you want to use. I'm going to just use the wet glue because it's fast. And we're going to just glue these down as well. Okay, so there you go. That's the basic bottom part of your little basket. Pretty cute, huh? But this is kind of not real cute on the inside. So what I did is I took this little basket, and I took some of my paper, and I made like a little template, and with my pencil, and I just drew around there. So, and I'm going to cut two of those out just to cover that up so it's not so messy looking. So again, I'm just going to draw this with my pencil, trace around here. Take your scissors and cut it out. Cut on the inside of your line. And you don't have to do this, it just kind of finishes it off a little bit more. Because if you're going to fill it with Easter grass, nobody's really going to see it. But I will. So then that's just going to fit right in there like that. Just so it'll all be the same color on the inside. So again, you can take your wet glue or your ATG tape, whatever you want to use. And we're going to go ahead and sit that right in there like this. And stick it down. So then just make another one for the other side. And then what you're going to do for these little edges, I just went ahead and used my ruler and just measured it. So it measures like 1.5 by 2. So you can cut some little pieces and put those in there as well. And again, it's just to finish it off so you don't see those little tabs that we folded in. But if you're okay with that, then no worries. Again, like I said, you're going to put little Easter grass or something in there. But okay. So we're going to cover these two sides and this one, and then we're going to make a handle. So to make the handle, I wanted to use, again, this Martha Stewart little border punch because I wanted it to look kind of lacy. So I took a strip of my paper here, and I just cut a strip off of the 6-inch side. I think I made it like 1 inch or 2 inches or whatever, and just whatever scraps I had left, and punched it. So I have, this is 6 inches. But I wanted my handle to, it doesn't, if I just use this, it's going to be a little short. So I wanted some solid color behind it. Plus I wanted to make it a little more stable. So what I did was I cut a strip, a 3/4 inch strip from a sheet of 8.5 by 11 ivory cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and use that for my handle, but I'm going to glue this on top. So I'm going to center this on my 8.5 by 11. Just like that. And again, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Like so. And you can take your bone folder just to give it a little, break up the fibers here so your handle will be round. Okay, and then you're just going to go ahead and attach it to the inside of your, you probably want to do this before you put your little liner on the inside. That would probably be even better, which is probably what I did. But, oh well. For the sake of the tutorial, we'll just stick it on there like this. And then you're going to bring the other side around and stick it down as well. You can even punch little holes and use some really cute little decorative brads to put in there. That'd be super cute. So yeah, definitely put your handle on before you put your little liner in there. So there you go. And then you can just decorate it however you want. Like I said, on these, I used a cute little doily die and a little bow die and added that. But you could put like a cute little tag. You could even make this for like a bridal shower or a baby shower. But I thought these would look really cute on the table for Easter brunch. So anyway, there you go, everybody. That's my little tutorial on how I created the little Easter baskets using some Graphic 45 Gilded Lily 6x6 papers. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye.